Sonic's Green Hills Adventures Season 5 Chapter 4 Tails is on the case. After flying for several minutes, Modern Tails arrived at Restoration Headquarters. Modern Tails barged in, startling everyone inside, which were Shadow, Silver, Emmy, and Knuckles.
Does Sonic vanished without a trace?
Modern Tails said hastily as he caught his breath.
Whoa, slow down, Tails. What happened?
Knuckles said as he put a hand on Modern Tails' shoulder.
He was close to defeating Eggman when he disappeared in a flash of white light mid-taunt.
Modern Tails explained after calming down.
Wait, what? How to where?
Emmy asked in a panic.
I don't know, but I will find out. No, if you need me, I'll be in my workshop.
Modern Tails said as he flew towards his workshop. Tails' point of view.
A few hours later, I finished my device that would help us find Sonic, so I flew back to Restoration Headquarters. Okay guys, I made a device to help us find Sonic, but first I need to contact him. I said as I took my communicator out, mentally crossing my fingers that he would be able to pick up.
Modern Sonic's point of view.
After witnessing that, Maddie cleared her throat.
Well, I better get started on dinner. How does chili dog sound?
Maddie announced, which left me drooling. Definitely, I said excitedly. The Wachowski brothers cheered in agreement. Wait, you two Wachowski Shadow. Modern Shadow couldn't stand them. I said in surprise.
Yep, it was the first thing I tried after escaping gun headquarters.
Wachowski Shadow explained with a smile on his face, which was so bizarre. Oh, that makes sense, I said in understanding. Then my communicator went off. Oh, my communicator still works while I'm here. That's a relief, I said, and then I answered it.
Sonic, come in, Sonic. This is Tails. Do you read me?
Modern Tails' voice said as soon as Modern Sonic picked up.
Tails, yes, I hear you loud and clear. And before you ask, yes, I'm alright and sane.
Modern Sonic said happily in response.
Oh, thank goodness you're all right. I was worried sick. Can you tell me where you are? You see, I made this device that can help us figure it out, but I need your help.
Modern Tails asked frantically.
Well, sorta. I'm on an alternate version of Earth where another version of me, Shadow, and Silver live. Also, the three of us are brothers. The town I'm in is called Green Hills, Montana. Does any of that help you?
Modern Sonic replied hopefully.
Yes, that's just what I needed. Just give me a few minutes.
Modern Tails replied happily. Tails' point of view.
Then I got it tapping those descriptions into the device. When I got the results, I was confused to say the least, but I knew it was correct. Okay, I know where you are. You're in the Movieverse. I explained nervously, not sure how Sonic would react.
Movie Sonic's point of view.
When I heard Modern Tails say that, my jaw dropped. Wait, what? Why is called that? I asked in excited curiosity with a slight tinge of panic.
Well, it's man, how do I put this in a way that won't cause anyone to have an existential crisis?
Modern Tails said sheepishly. That's when it hit me. No, wait. When we're movie stars, the status keeps getting cooler. Am I right, bros? I said as I felt the urge to dash around the house excitedly. However, I kept calm, for I knew this was a serious situation.
Exactly, how did you guess that so quickly?
Modern Tails asked with an impressed tone. Oh, that's easy. I read a lot of superhero comic books and it's literally in the name. I replied confidently.
Okay, that's a fair point.
Modern Tails said in a stunned tone. Then I remembered something. Oh man, that reminds me. I'll be right back. I said as I left the room and took my phone out to call Marina.
Hey Sonic, is he awake?
Marina asked immediately. Yep, he's fine. I replied reassuringly.
Great, well meet me at my place tomorrow afternoon and we'll introduce him to our friends.
Marina explained happily. That sounds perfect. Also, here's quite an update. Modern Tails got in contact with us and we found out that the Sonic universe is called the Movieverse. I told her. Still very excited about that fact.
Whoa, I wonder why it's called that.
Marina asked curiously. I have an idea, but I'll ask Modern Tails to elaborate and tell you tomorrow. Okay, I replied and thought.
Okay, see you all then. Battle off?
Marina said happily. Bye, Marina. I sat and hung up. Then I went back into the living room. Hey, Modern Tails, who's still there? I asked as I walked over to Modern Sonic.
What's up, Movie Sonic? Oh, it's okay, I'll call you back.
Modern Tails asked quickly. Yes, especially since I was trying to think of a better nickname. It has a nice ring to it. I replied excitedly, like as if a weight was lifted off my shoulders.
Tails' point of view.
Just that I got more details on the Movieverse, and as if I wasn't speechless already. Cause I got more info on why it's called the Movieverse. In other words, you're a movie franchise. 2 movies have already been released, with the 3rd one already in development. I said excitedly.
Oh, wait, what's the plot so far?
Movie Sonic asked nervously. Well, that's where it gets a little convoluted. The first is about meeting Eggman for the first time. And the second one is about you meeting me and Knuckles and the first time you go super. But according to my device, you're an alternate timeline that branches off from the main one right after seeing your at Hippodrome for the first time. I explained as clearly as I possibly could.
Movie Sonic's point of view.
When I heard all of that, I collapsed on the couch in utter shock. So in the main Movieverse timeline, I come from my past. Once I found my voice again.
Yes, but he's still the last of his kind. And it works out in the end. How about I send you guys a digital copy of them so you can see them for yourself? And yes, I can do that.
Modern Tales replied reassuringly, and I got so excited by that offer. Yes, please do. I said almost immediately.
Alright, so where would you like me to send them to exactly?
Tails asked as I saw his face appear on Air TV. Oh, how? And why are you on Air TV? I asked nervously.
Well, I set my communicator to video call on the restoration headquarters monitor. I guess you're in just showed up there for why I wanted to actually see you guys.
Tails explained happily.
Then the Wachowski brothers noticed Modern, Shadow, and Silver in the background.
Guys, look! It's your modern counterparts.
Movie Sonic said as he practically dragged his brothers closer to the TV screen.
Why? He modernized.
Movie Silver said as Modern Silver and Modern Shadow came up to the monitor and seeing another version of themselves.
Hi movie me, you're a lot more cheerful than I expected.
Modern Shadow said, raising an eyebrow ridge in confusion.
Yeah, let's just say, my little brother's enthusiasm is contagious. He got me out of a dark spot in my life. Not just physically, but mentally and emotionally as well.
Movie Shadow replied confidently as he pulled Sonic into a side hug.
Wow, I'm glad that there's a version of me who is this happy around.
Modern Shadow said in pleasant surprise.
So anyway, send those movies to my phone.
Movie Sonic said and told Modern Tales his phone number and email address.
Okay, I just sent them.
Modern Tales replied happily.
Great, thanks.
Movie Sonic said. Then Modern Sonic walked up to the TV screen.
Hey, little buddy, do you have a way to get me back there?
Modern Sonic asked nervously.
Not yet. Plan on making something for that once I end this call.
Tails replied sheepishly but reassuringly.
Wait, I have some methods you could try. Modern, I have rings that act as portals, or if Shadow thinks he's up for it, he can use cave control.
Movie Sonic added quickly. Modern Sonic's point of view.
That's great, but I think I'd like to stay for a few days. But if Eggman starts anything, let me know, Tails, and I'll come back immediately. I said in relief, knowing I had a guarantee that I could go back at any time.
We'll do, Sonic. See you later and stay safe.
Modern Tails said as I gave him a thumbs up.
Okay, boys, the chili dogs are ready.
Maddie announced enthusiastically. Yes, let's go. All of us said in sync.